Hello, children. Hope you all are fine. Today we are going to read and understand Unit 4, Section C, When the Fish Laughed. This is adapted from an old Kashmiri folk tale. So, you must be wondering, children, what's a folk tale? It is a folklore genre that typically consists of a story passed down from generations to generations orally, and each culture has its own folk tales. Students, these folk tales can be fables where you can find animals talking, then fairy tales with magic, then tall tales where you can find huge exaggeration. Even scary stories are also considered as folk tales. Legends of historical figures, sometimes involving magical dragon tales, myths about people with supernatural powers, are also folk tales. Now, what is a folklore? Folklores are the beliefs and customs of a group of people. So, we can say that folktale is one type of folklore. Children, this story is presented to us in a form of a play. A play is a work of drama that consists of dialogues between characters, and it can be performed on stage for the audience. In this play, we have 5 scenes. So, first, let me introduce you to the characters of the play. Characters in the play: King, the ruler of a kingdom in the valley of Kashmir. Queen, the newly wed wife. Wazir, the chief minister of the kingdom. Amir, Wazir's son. Bhaskar, a well-to-do farmer. Shivani, Bhaskar's daughter. Hina, one of the queen's maids. Servant, Bhaskar's servant. Fisherwoman. The queen, attended by her maids, is sitting in an enclosed balcony of a palace, amusing herself by watching people carrying their wares to the town market. She hears the raucous cry of the fisherwoman and instructs Hina to buy some fish from the woman.
Hina, buy that big silver fish. Oh, wait. Is it a male or a female fish?
It's a male fish, Your Majesty.
Oh, I can't eat it then.
Why, yes, of course. We allow no male, apart from the king himself, to enter Her Majesty's palace.
Right then, a loud laughter is heard. Everyone looks around at each other, looking for the source of laughter.
The fish! The fish is laughing!
Everybody looks into the basket, and indeed, a fish is leaping about with its mouth open.
How dare you! Guards! Guards!
2 guards from the front gate of the palace approach the balcony.
Get hold of that woman! Tie her up!
The frightened fisherwoman leaves behind her basket and starts running up the road as fast as her legs can carry her. Meanwhile, the queen angrily marches off into her bedroom. Inside the queen's bedroom.
How dare a fish laugh at me? Maids! Draw the curtains and leave me alone. I will not see anyone. Inform the king that I am angry. A mere fish?
The maids draw the heavy curtains and leave her. The room is dark. After a while, the king enters hurriedly.
What is it, my dear? Who has dared to offend you?
My husband. I have always been honored in my dear father's kingdom. Never in all my life have I faced such humiliation. A fish? A mere fish laughed at me in public?
A fish laughed at you? Oh, what do you mean?
Don't you believe me? If you think I'm lying, I will leave at once for my dear father's house.
No, my dear, I do believe you. Don't be angry. Wipe away those tears. Your tears give me more pain than they give you. Give me a few days and I will punish whoever is responsible for this offense.
The king leaves the queen's bedroom. Inside the Wazir's home, the Wazir is sitting with his head in his hands. His son Amir enters.
Father, what is the matter? Are you ill?
No, but soon you will be taking my dead body for burial.
What an inauspicious thing to say, Father. Who dare hurt you? Tell me, and I will take care of the fellow.
You can't, Amir. It is the king. He will have me killed if I cannot get to the bottom of the strange incident that occurred at the Queen's palace today.
What happened? Tell me everything.
This morning, as the Queen was buying fish from a woman, a fish started laughing at the Queen.
What? A fish laughed at the Queen? How is that possible?
Possible or not, the king is certainly out of his mind. He has given me a week's time to find out the reason behind the laughter of the fish. If I'm not able to do so, he will surely have me killed. I have absolutely no idea what to do.
Amir is silent for some time, stroking the beard on his handsome face.
Father, rest assured, I will surely find the solution to your problem.
All right, my son, though I do not have much hope, this may probably be the last time that we two stand in each other's company.
Father and son embrace.